Hi, I'm Dr. Terri Kennedy. Welcome to Gratitude Live, where we'll be affirming our greatness, meditating, and sharing thanks around our virtual table to give our brains and our spirits a positive charge and raise the vibrations for ourselves, loved ones, and the world. This is Power Living for all things wellness, empowerment, and success. All right, so we have Florida, we have Virginia, we have Atlanta, we have New York in the house. This is great. As always, we'll start by tuning in. If you've done my programs, you know I usually start in this way, tuning in, which is our transition from the outside world in, allowing us to be present right here, right now, in this moment, in community, being ready to give and receive. So sit tall, allow your spine to be lifted, your heart open. You can roll the shoulders up and back and close the eyes. And begin to tune in. Allow your breath to flow naturally. And notice where you are right in this moment without trying to change anything. Notice the quality of the breath. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it deep? Is it shallow? Simply observe like a curious investigator. Mentally scan the body from your head to your toes, to see how it's doing today. You're checking in. Witness any internal or external sensations. And give yourself the gift of being present. Nowhere to go. Be here now. And let's set a shared intention to be present in this moment and open to give and receive in community. Bring your attention back to the breath and your surroundings. Take a deep inhalation, drawing in energy, and exhale slowly. And when you're ready, float the eyes open. So welcome. Welcome to this moment. Each moment is different. How is simply tuning in? I get a thumbs up. Okay, that's great.
I'm feeling good. I'm digesting my turkey legs.
Okay, you're digesting your turkey legs. Okay. I love that. You're all a part of the Power Living family. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome to our virtual Thanksgiving table. I'm a healthy foodie. I've been whipping up some things. I wish I could share the food with you virtually. Our intention today is to affirm first our greatness and then to meditate. And the last thing is to share. Let's get right to affirming our greatness. Our brain body tip is that affirmations activate the reward centers of the brain, which can decrease pain and help you maintain a balance when you get stressed. And they can also increase your confidence and improve chances of a successful outcome for whatever you're trying to achieve. So we know that it feels good. There are actually brain benefits to it. As Naomi Williams said, it is impossible to feel grateful and depressed in the same moment. We can choose to switch into gratitude mode. So turn on your mics and repeat after me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I am deeply grateful to be alive.
I am deeply grateful to be alive.
I have eyes to see,
I have eyes to see,
ears to hear,
ears to hear,
and gifts to share.
and gifts to share.
Each breath reminds me
Each breath reminds me
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am capable.
I am capable.
I belong.
I belong.
My Thanksgiving
My Thanksgiving
survives every obstacle.
survives every obstacle.
The feeling of gratefulness
A feeling of gratefulness
expands my heart
expands my heart
and attracts good.
and attracts good.
As I shine a light
As I shine a light
of appreciation on others,
of appreciation on others,
it beams back on me.
it beams back on me.
In every situation,
In every situation,
I choose peace.
I choose peace.
I choose love.
I choose love.
I choose gratefulness.
I choose gratefulness.
I open the door
I open the door
to a bounty of blessings.
to a bounty of blessings.
As I give
As I give
as I give,
and express appreciation,
and
express appreciation.
I receive the abundance
I receive the abundance
that is my life.
that is my life.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
So how does that feel?
Feels good.
Feels great.
So you feel the flow of these happy hormones flowing through the body and your brain lighting up. So, when you put it in that context and understand what's happening in the brain and body, it becomes even more powerful. It becomes a tool you can choose to use. There's a method to the madness of sort of, getting the energy up for a moment to affirm and then coming to a stillness. It helps to move the body in order to still the mind. Enhances the high amplitude gamma brain wave activity, and it shrinks the amygdala, which is your emotional and fear center in the brain, and it can enlarge the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for rational decision making. It can also improve focus and attention. So with practice, we have the power to receive all of these benefits by simply being still and focusing the mind on one thing, which is the essence of meditation. There's a proverb that says, as water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart. Meditation helps you tap into what's in your heart and get away from the noise that's in the outside world and even the chatter that's in your own mind. So let's get to our gratitude meditation. You can settle in your seat, spine lifted, your feet are grounded, head is relaxed. If you need to, roll the shoulders and move the body for a moment in order to come to stillness, do that so you can settle in. You can allow your hands to rest on your lap, palms up in receiving mode, and then close your eyes or lower your gaze, whatever is most comfortable for you. And let your breath flow naturally. And bring your awareness to the space around you, your physical presence in this space. Notice where the body makes contact with the floor or your seat, whatever you are on. On each exhale, allow the body to ground a little deeper. Place your hands at your heart center, middle of your chest, and tune into your heartbeat. You are alive. Your heart beats over 115,000 times a day, pumping blood throughout the body. Give thanks for the miracle of your heart. You can leave your hands here or release them. Bring the awareness to the breath without trying to change anything. Just notice where you are, right in this moment. Feel the sensation of inspiration, the process of drawing air into the lungs and spiritus or breath into your being. You take over 23,000 breaths a day, almost 8.5 million a year, without having to think about it. Breath is life. Give thanks for the miracle of your breath. Bring your awareness to any sounds there may be. Sound is made up of vibrations that travel as waves that are picked up by your ears and interpreted by your brain. The human brain is able to hear as many as 7,000 distinct pitches, each created by a sound wave with its own frequency. If you have the ability to hear, give thanks for that miracle. Bring your awareness to the physical body, the vehicle on this plane. Your feet and legs allow you to travel the earth. Your hands allow you to touch. Your nose allows you to smell, and your tongue taste. Your neck holds up your 3-pound brain that processes information with the 100 billion neurons. Same as the number of stars in the Milky Way. Your body is made up of 100 trillion cells. We produce 300 billion new cells each day. Give thanks for the miracle of your body. Mentally scan the body. Relax any area of tension or tightness. Soften the face. Relax your neck, shoulders, back, arms, hips or legs, your feet and your toes. When there is no tension in the body, the breath becomes very relaxed and subtle. Let it flow in and out. Remain a witness to the breath. Consider the comforts of life if you have them. Running water, electricity, a roof over your head, clothes on your body, warmth, food to eat, technology to connect with others. These are comforts to be appreciated. Consider the teacher that is nature, the abundance that is our inheritance. The flowers, the trees, the oceans and lakes, the stars, the sun, the moon, the rain, the wind, the snow, the seasons, reminding us that life is about growth, and we can renew ourselves if we are open to change. We can reinvent ourselves over and over. Take in a deep inhalation of appreciation and exhale slowly. With all these gifts, identify one thing that you feel particularly grateful for and appreciate about your life right now. It could be a person, a place, an experience, a moment. Breathe it in. Allow the appreciation and gratitude to wash over you and pour into you. Feel it deeply in your being. It may even prompt you to smile. Say to yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude is a chosen attitude. It lights up key areas of the brain and releases happy hormones. As you appreciate, you receive. Expand your awareness beyond your body, beyond time and space, beyond the boundaries of what you can see, to awareness itself, swimming in the sea of pure potential. Everything astronomers can see is less than 0.5% of the contents of the universe. Discoveries in quantum mechanics underscore the mysteries in nature. There is so much more than what we can see. And science is showing that there is an intelligence, a design and purpose behind the universe that cannot be explained. Imagine yourself swimming in this sea of potential. As you feel grounded on the earth, feel this universal intelligence surround you. Whatever you understand it to be, God, Creator, creative power, love, light. Something that is bigger than you and responds to your faith in it. Feel it. Say to yourself, I am connected to all there is, seen and unseen. Simply feel the connection with all there is. Imagine a healing energy coming from the universe and flowing through your body, healing and energizing every part of you. Filling you with love and joy and all that is good. Expanding your heart. Feel saturated by this energy, every cell in your body and beyond. Feel the love and light. Feel a deep gratitude for life itself. Now, radiate that energy out. Radiate this feeling of gratitude, joy, compassion, loving kindness, healing, and unconditional love to your family, friends, co-workers, people you have not yet met, people across the globe, animals, all beings. Let this energy wash over them and pour into their hearts. Radiate this feeling of gratitude, joy, compassion, love and kindness, healing, and unconditional love to someone with whom you have a grievance, whom you perceive has done you wrong. Let this energy wash over them and pour into their hearts. Radiate this feeling of gratitude, love, joy, compassion, loving kindness, healing, and unconditional love to the planet, our Mother Earth, and all the planets in the galaxy and beyond. On each inhalation, feel yourself filling with gratitude. On each exhalation, radiate out more love and compassion. Like the sound waves your ears pick up, send out blissful vibrations. Allow your brain to map all of these entities as a part of you. Say to yourself, I am connected to all there is, seen and unseen. I radiate love and light. I receive love and light. As I give, I receive. Take a moment to appreciate all that is good, feeling this gratitude, and enjoy it. Allow the breath to flow naturally. Simply focusing on the feeling of appreciation. Allowing this feeling of appreciation to be your object of meditation. Meditation is simply focusing the mind on one thing at the most basic level. And if your mind wanders, bring it back to this feeling of appreciation and deep gratitude. Bring your awareness back to your surroundings. Begin to deepen the breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. And when you're ready, ease the eyes open. Welcome back. We're going to go right into the last part of the practice, sharing what came up during the meditation and what we're grateful for. So I'll hear your responses in a moment. Gratitude releases these feel-good hormones, dopamine and serotonin, and it fires and wires new neural connections to the bliss center. It can also strengthen the immune system and the cardiac functioning. So these very simple practices have real benefits. Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance, according to our spiritual teacher, Eckhart Tolle. One of our traditions in my family is when we are around the Thanksgiving table, we go around and say what we're grateful for. And so that's really where the thought for this came from. I think my mother is actually on, but you can't see her. She might be listening. So I am particularly grateful for you, Mom, because of just how amazing you are. My mother turned 85 a couple of weeks ago, and I'm here at our family home with her. So it's been amazing, really. One, because of her as my mother, and two, we're beginning to collaborate again on some creative projects. We wrote 2 award-winning books together, and now we're diving into some other things. It's been wonderful to be present where I am in this moment, in this house. So that's what I'm grateful for. I see Doug waving. Okay, Doug, you're up.
I'll make some comments. Right now, my feelings are more intellectual than emotional. There are many times like emotions will hit me, and I'll be very, very grateful for things on an emotional level, whether it's simple things like you pointed out, taking a shower, having clothing, being fed, being warm. Right now, it's, for whatever reason, it's an intellectual exercise because I don't have the emotions for whatever reason. But things I sometimes think about, as I said, you touched upon. One thing I always remind myself, in addition to being grateful for my health, and I am healthy, it's being grateful that I'm not in pain. And I always remind myself that because there have been a few times in my life where I was in incredible pain. And I'm aware that there's a lot of people that are in incredible pain. I'm thinking mostly physical, but it could be emotional. And so, those moments in my life where if I had a gun, I might have shot myself because I was in so much pain. Like, you broke a bone or something, or I had a, what's it called? Sciatica, where the disc or something goes. I'm in the pain so again, I always think, my goodness, I am so happy I'm not in pain and that I'm healthy and I can go about and walk around and do things, take a shower, eat, and do so many things.
Not being in pain is a wonderful thing to show appreciation for. If you are in pain, then you realize, wow, how you appreciate not being. But for you to be here now in this moment and recognize that is powerful. So thank you for sharing. Anyone else for sharing? Wave your hand. Elaine, all right.
Yes, I'm thankful for my good health and my friends and my family and my newfound family that I just found out about. And yeah.
Okay. And again, I know a little bit more of that backstory, but wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
To actually discover that you have an expanded family, that's exciting. Congratulations for doing the work of the searching and everything too. It took, effort and commitment on your part. So congratulations.
Yeah, it took years, but I guess when the time is right, things happen.
Right. And it's right around Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, thank you for sharing that.
And thank you for being with us on Thanksgiving, taking part of your day.
Thank you. For me, it's about connection, and again, and honoring inspirations. And we've spoken about that before. On the last session we were on about when an inspiration comes to you, honor it. And literally, this inspiration came to me a couple of days ago, and I said, hey, let's just do it, right? In this time, being able to expand and connect. And because you're my expanded family from different walks, again, from power living and elder dignity and the different parts of life, but it's all comes together. And so anyone else, I'm going to see if I can get to my chat. Zamrod, okay, beautiful meditation. She had to just jump off. I won't say the others. Excellent. People are grateful for life, and that's what it's about. All of these practices, affirmations, meditation, gratitude, they help to create what is called brain-heart coherence. I talk about this a lot. Brain-heart coherence is when your brain, your thoughts and intentions works hand in hand with your heart, which are your emotions, and the body, actions you take. So it's a state of unity and integration of mind, body, and spirit when your thoughts, your intentions, and your actions align. And There now is a lot of research around this and the physical and mental and emotional benefits from this state of brain-heart coherence. So these simple, very simple techniques that we can practice every day can help you move closer to this state of being. Neil Maxwell said we should certainly count our blessings, but we should also make our blessings count. And I love that, because that's really the work that I do with Power Living, is helping people make their blessings count and create authentic success using their unique gifts and their unique journey. Even if the journey was a tough journey, you have specialized knowledge and experience with that and can share and possibly help other people. William Arthur Ward said, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it, right? And so to really receive the benefit of gratitude, you want to express it. You want to express the appreciation. You want to do the type of meditation that we did, where you're first saying to yourself what you're grateful for, and then you're radiating that out to other people and beings. And even, again, people you may have a grievance with. It really is about you cleansing your own energy so that you don't hold weight of those grievances while you're still in motion in trying to make things better. And so that's a practice for all of us to do pretty much every day, to keep the energy high so that you have the ability to make a difference. I just want to say thank you for joining and being a part of the family, of the Power Living family, around our table, our virtual table.
Thank you to you.
Oh, well, thank you, Yolanda. Thank you.
I also want to say thank you. But I do have one thought. I'm not sure how it fits in with your philosophy. And that is, you know, I intend to really go after people, but the fact that I'm angry over something that happened doesn't mean that dominates my life. I mean, I'm happy most of the time, even though there's this thing behind me that, oh, when I get these guys, I'm going to cream them. And that's my intention. I mean, really, I'm going to be unmerciful, and that's a part of me, but that doesn't dominate my thoughts. It's like a piece of me, and I tuck it away. And most of the time I'm happy and I'm very pleasant with people. But I could see how people, if they're engaged in a battle, how that can consume them. And then all of a sudden they're barking at anybody they meet simply because they're angry about something that has nothing to do with what they're doing right now.
Very, very well said. And I'm with you there. We're still fighting for my Aunt Lily and to free her from what's happening in terms of the guardianship and all. But I cannot allow that to dominate my mind. And like you're saying, is how do you reach that balance of, or even the compartmentalizing of, okay, I'm going to battle and be focused on that battle, and then I'm going to ease up and affirm and be surrounded and immersed in all that is good. And it's a dance. And some people, though, like you said, just live in that space of drowning in the darkness. That's what these practices are about. It's not saying don't, fight hard and smart. And because what your fight is about light. Your fight is about what's good in life, what's true, and to end some dark things that are happening. So it's a good fight. It's like what Congressman John Lewis said, good trouble.
Yeah.
That's the difference, really, is that let's all get into some good trouble. And he was someone that always had this grace and humility and goodness, and was seeing the good in people. And so to be able to have that example, I think, for all of us is a good thing. And so thank you for sharing that. It's important.
This is Sheila, Terry's sister.
Oh, hi,
Sheila. I want to say thank you, Terry. I feel very grateful for being a part of this. And I feel gratitude for so many things. I feel gratitude for being alive. I feel gratitude for love, joy, family, friends, connections, energy, anything uplifting, anything good, the good vibrations, good energy. I especially feel grateful for family. And family can also include non-blood. As I get to know other people, they would become a part of our family. I just want to say thank you. I feel very grateful to have been a part of this.
Thank you for sharing, Sheila.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've all met my sister. You don't see her, but at least you can hear the voice. All of you are a part of the extended Kennedy family, as well as the Power of Living family. And so I'll just say thank you again for joining, today for our impromptu, gathering. And it's time. It's time for us all to live in flow. It's what I call freedom, love, oneness, and wisdom. That's my definition of flow. And so I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. I am power living.
I am power living.
Excellent. So have a good rest of the day, evening, and thank you for joining. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next one.
And me too.
Thank you. And thank you for such a COVID-19 responsible get-together.
Right. I'm even not in the same room as my sister.
Yeah.
Will be. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving.